And the answers. Highest common factor of 16 and 24. You remember what I said? I don't give homework. But what do? What I did not give you, I place in the test. So if you did not come to me, by definition, you have no idea what that is. Highest common factor, chapter 1.1. What is the highest common factor? The highest divisor of 16 and 12. 8. C. So, 2. The answer is 3 to the power of 0. And everything to the power of 0 is 1. 3. All you had to do was work with the comma. That's all you had to do. Move the commas here and there, and then you get to 11.4445. LCM, lowest common multiple, in that same chapter, 1.1. If you did not do anything, you came at school and slept, then of course you have no idea what that is. Lowest common multiple. You have the table of 2, 3, and 5. Where do they reach both tables at the same time? In the table of 5, there's no 6. In the table of 3, there's no 10. In the table of 2, there's no 15. So the answer, 30. Easy peasy. 4 questions, 1 minute. 5 minus 5 plus 9 minus 4. Plus 4 minus 2, 2. Done. 3 seconds. 6. BEMDAS. The first thing I do is brackets. So what is in the bracket? 6. Afterwards, you either do division or multiplication. It comes to the same answer. 12 divided by 6, 2. 3 multiplied by 2, 6. 2 minus 6, minus 4. C. 7. BEMDAS. But you start at the beginning, at the end. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Minus 3 plus 3, 0. Minus 0, minus 3, minus 3. Minus 3, minus 2, minus 5. Minus 5 plus 1, minus 4. A. Easy does it. 8. BEMDAS. 6 multiplied by minus 3, minus 18. What is followed? Minus 6 divided by minus 2, that's 3. Minus 18, minus 18. Add 3, minus 15. D. Done. 2 seconds. 9. BEMDAS once again. 21 divided by minus 7, minus 3. Then you have 2 multiplied by 2, 4. Minus 3 plus 5 is 2. Minus 4. Minus 2. A. Easy does it. Easy does it. 2 seconds. 10. Should need no explanation. The denominators have to be the same. I multiply the first one with 3, multiply the second one with 5, pops out the answer. 13, 15. 13 over 15. B. 11. 11 is not a mathematical issue. It's an English issue. 7 times the product of 2 numbers. Now I leave the 7 times out. All I say is the product of 2 numbers, A and B. So I'm multiplying A and B, and after I multiply A and B, I multiply with 7. Well, that's only A. A is the only one that fits that description. 7 multiplied by A multiplied by B. It's an English issue, not a mathematical one. 12, same BEMDAS. Only difference is with fractions. you multiply 2 over 6 with 1 over 2, 212, and then you subtract it from 5 over 4. And of course, the denominators are not the same. What you have to do, make the denominators the same. And then you subtract 13 over 12, answer 1 over 12. Wow. Can that be easier? Of course not. Here, I saw some people write 5. They forgot to multiply with themselves. So, A multiplied by B equals 6, and A is 2. The only answer that B can have is 3. So by definition, B is 3. 2 squared is 4. 3 squared is 9. Answer 13. Easy peasy. Scientific notation. All you have to do, move the comma. 1, 2, 3. 3.7, 10 minus 3. Done. Easy peasy. 15. Subtract the powers and you have 6 to the power of minus 1. All you have to do, subtract the powers. D. Another one, 16. 2SF. Of course, if you didn't open the book, you have no idea what 2SF means. SF stands for significant figure. When you have 8.5 million in your bank account, the banker is not going to say you have 8.5431. They're not going to say that. They're going to say you have 8.5 million. That is significant figure. I only want the numbers up front. The rest I don't need. 8.5 million. A. 17. The obvious answer is B. This is me just guessing. I don't even have to look at the answers. Because the A is full of 9s. There's not needed, no needed. D, there's only 1 9. C, there are 2 9s. So the only thing that's left, that's logic to me, is B, has 3 9s. The rest are not logical. 18, multiplicative inverse. What is the multiplicative inverse? Your answer has to be 1. So minus 8 multiplied by what is minus 1? That's the answer. Easy. Minus 1 over 8. Easy peasy. 19. Simplify as much as possible. When you simplify as much as possible, you get 7 and 9 in that ratio. When you simplify as much as possible. 20. Ratio. We've done this a million times. Count them together, you get 13. I added a twist. You need to subtract Jenny from John. And when you did that successfully, you get 65. I think John is 104 and Jenny is 39. Yes. And then the answer is C. D is John, A is Jenny, and C is the answer. #21, the distributive law. And remember, I said in the first class, you will deal a lot with this. So, A is 1000% incorrect because 6 minus 12 is not the same thing as 12 minus 6. Completely different answer. C, completely different answer. D, completely different answer. The only answer that makes sense is B. Whatever I have on the left side has to be exactly the same as I have on the right hand side. Both of them have to be the same. 22, last but not least. The third square root of 27. That means I have 3 numbers When I multiply with each other, they become 27. That answer is 3. 3 multiplied by 1 over 9 is 3 over 9. Simplify, a third. Done. You are done with the exam in 13 minutes. Congratulations. Questions? This is 1 of 2. One more and test week. Yes? Are we going to play? We're going to sleep during class? We're going to do that? Sleep during class? When I say practice? Yes. First one? The first one? Next exam, paper 2, chapter 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a Google Classroom. Everything is in Google Classroom. Of course. In the Google Classroom. Everything's in the Google Classroom. The question is, do we practice? It's not that we don't understand. It doesn't work. And what do you do then? Ask who? You. Me? When did you come to me to ask me? I don't remember that. I must have been sleeping. Why not? Why do you get confused? Do you get nervous? Why do you become nervous? Yes. Down? All right. So, one thing I tell many students, this is especially for Form 5 technically, Form 4, but mainly Form 5. The faster you know it, the better. Know thyself. What does it mean, know thyself? Know yourself, correct. Most people know more about someone else than they know about themselves. So, what type of person am I? Me, I sit always, if I take classes, or when I take classes, I sit here in front. That's one. Why? I don't want distractions. I don't want anyone bothering me, phones and whatever. I don't want that. So that's me. I sit up front, right? That's me. All right. In class, what do? Since I am an introvert, I don't speak at all. Yes? I do not speak. And what happens when I go home? I make every single equation possible. And when I'm done, teacher, 1, I don't understand. 5, I don't understand. 7, I don't understand. 10, I don't understand. That's me, because I know myself. So I sit up front somewhere, alone, away from people. But other people are different. They are extroverts, meaning they like interaction with other people. So my advice is work with someone who is the same as you. We like to talk. Yeah, 5 years. Okay, talk. We do it together. Know yourself. That is how you become good at something. If you don't know yourself, then you will not become good at that something. It counts for every subject, all of them. Yes? Know yourself. How do we have? 20 more minutes. So, questions? Questions. Yes, you have money for me. No? Tell me. The distributive law. Of course. Here. Remember, I told you get this, and this, and you have to worry mainly about this only. You get the others one mainly in form 4 and 5.
Okay, can I include it doesn't give a suppose the same answer, but another same answer.
Why not?
It does like not the same answer, but not the same answer.
You have to do 6 multiplied by 3 and then 6 multiplied by 5.
Still not the same answer. Benar konti. Aqui não sabe 48. Aqui não sabe 48, mulher. Aqui não sabe 90. Pues 6 via 3 dá 18, 18 via 5 dá 90. So, com number the same answer.
When you have something in brackets, you multiply them with the same number.
Yeah.
That's up front. So you have 6 multiplied by this, add 6 multiplied by that.
It's 48. It isn't the same answer. Mistake.
This is 15. It's 30. Oh yes, I made a mistake here.
Yeah. So another conta.
All right. All right. I made a mistake at 21. So 21 does not count.
Mas do namin blacha na back? No, ito ta kamba sa kita faults. The freaking we are so confused.
I was asleep when I was making the exam. Up here it's 21. Right. Thank you. No, everyone should bring their paper one by one. Then I can change it. So this doesn't count. 21.
Come on, let's go. after school. Meet me after school.
This for faster.
Guy, we don't want that. This man, we want to be set. But that's school. I see that I don't want that. He doesn't do want that.
Text to down. Yes. 153. 12.
No, that's racist. I can't believe you would do that. I can't believe you would do that. I cannot believe you would say that, man. He's very racist. Racist. I'm a sexist.
From bad to worse.
Right. Next.
Yeah, from bad to worse.
12 becomes 61.
Gaya rate na tubo. Gaya rate na
Becomes, where is it? 13 becomes 66. Elisha 66. Yes. Eight becomes 44. You're welcome. 1053. Hmm. 51 becomes 53. All 10. 10. Again, 53. Aike, Jolivianska, 1055, 11, 1057. Seven. At 50. 9 becomes 13. What am I missing? Yours, same. There we go. All right. I have to make sure to not make more mistakes. And the paper too. Yes.
Swamp garden. I don't have the book. And since I don't have the book, I can only like take pictures on my phone. And that's difficult for me because when I'm on my phone, I don't really concentrate that well. If I have the picture on my phone, I go do some other things, watch a YouTube or something. Like, even though I want to study, I don't have the resources to study the things.
Do you know someone with a book?
Yes.
Go to that someone with a book and study with that person.
Okay. Thank you.
It's 1, 2. The next chapter is chapter 2. Now, chapter 2, we will introduce units. For paper 2, if you do not write 1, the unit, 2, the wrong unit, the answer is wrong. So if the answer is 2 centimeters and you place 2, answer is wrong. If the answer is 2 square centimeters, you place 2 centimeters, the answer is wrong. Paper 2. Yes, units, extremely important. Especially for those practicing sports. A team comes to you and says, we will pay you 500 million. You become happy because you think it's dollars or euros. But no, it's Venezuelan pesos. You will become sad. So the unit is of great importance. 500 million, yes. What is the unit? Or else I will not become happy. We shall only do 2.1, 2.1. And the next time, we shall add the rest. There is no test for chapter 2, no test for chapter 3, no test for chapter 4. Immediately, paper 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, either you sleep during class, or you actually practice. Those are the two options. Yes. It's in the Google Classroom, somewhere in October. So length, units of length. We have to define the length. When we say length, it has a beginning and it has an end. So if I say 3 centimeters, I start somewhere and I end somewhere else. That is a length. The second thing is you can change the length. Meaning, you can say 10 millimeters is exactly the same thing as 1 centimeter. When you were 7 years old, the teacher wrote something like this on the blackboard and made you memorize this. And they made you memorize this. Kilometer, hectometer. Yes, you did that when you were 7 years old. You memorized it. And then you made some exercises. 1 kilometer is exactly the same as 100 decameter. 1 kilometer is exactly the same as 1 multiplied by 10 to the power of 3. Only when we were in form 1 and 2, you start writing 1, 0, 0, 0. We're not in form 2 or 1 anymore. We're in form 3. Starting with physics, technically chemistry as well, you will start to notice the scientific notation a lot. So practice with the scientific notation because you will receive it a lot. Same as 1 meter is how many kilometers? 1 times 10 to the power of -3. Yes? Easy does it. 2.1. That is for today.